live, you die. How do I even get that right? Hi. I'm a normal guy. Half normal face guy. Half normal guy. Normal guy. That's like the first animated sitcom on X. The last sane man. Normal man. That was Batman's villain. Half normal faced guy. Anyway, here we go. This last night, this is what I've been working on. The shit Fred was sending me. It looks like Seinfeld if it was made by AI. Is that what this shit is? This dog. Like, I mean, one of the things that's interesting about AI art is that it can make images that look like they were painted. It look like an image that in a few seconds looks like something that took a ton of like setting up and editing to make look like that. But it comes at the cost of you can always immediately tell that it's AI. Probably because it's always really uncreative about what shots it uses. But that's good, right? We don't want it to be creative, do we? I don't. I don't think it's very creative. Although when it's funny, it's creative in quotes. It doesn't know what it's doing though. That's what's funny about it. What animation are you planning to do? This video is called Cute. It's a song and the music video. Basically just like a song from the dog about the dog. The hell is this shadow? Oh, it's the birds. I don't know if that's visible. Nah. I like how just this looks good. No textures, no fucking nothing. Okay, that doesn't look good. Although maybe it won't look like that. No, I think it will look like that. I might need to turn off reflections. Or maybe it doesn't fucking matter. It's going by really fast. Why is the stuff always scary looking no matter what? Because it has that uncanniness. It's not made by a person. Like, this is a computer's idea of what the Seinfeld gang looks like. And it's like, it's accurate to like, it's like accurate to the point where you can tell who it's supposed to be. But other than that, it's not like, it's not like an accurate picture of them. Even the accurate ones have something weird about them. Like, I don't know if Fred's there, but what, where did these images come from? Did you find them somewhere, or did you generate them? I don't know. it's got some neat potential, but it's going to take someone. I feel like someone has to like be born right now and grow up with this technology to know how to use it for real. Although I don't know how long humanity has, but if it's just like, if it's just going to just like take over something else next. Like, it's like gonna be weird when like 90% of people online are just bots. I guess we're already at like 50%. Rebuking Ojo. Yeah, I mean, my vision is AI not being interesting anymore and having it just like exist in the background. I think though, for that to happen, you would need people's IQ points need to go up by like an average of like 3%. Like, we're not gonna survive if people can't tell the fucking difference between like a paradise of sweet treats and a paradise of sweet treats. My apologies for the raid. It was intended to be wholesome and supportive. I asked everyone to check out your content. Love you, man. Oh, well, thank you for the raid. I don't even know how to do that. How do you raid people on YouTube? Yeah, all of your followers are like 6 years old apparently, because they were just spamming constantly. I mean, that's normal for my stream on YouTube. I'm still checking the Twitch chat. I've been thinking about you. Thank you. I've been thinking about me too. You can raid? I don't know. I mean, this guy apparently is like a Robloxer, so like that alone must be like 1 million viewers, right? So even if you just mention someone by name, it counts as a raid, right? Oh, hey Fred, what's with these fucking images you sent me? It's like, it looks like Seinfeld as like a movie poster. Like an image that's like a photo, but it's been edited so much by like photo manipulation that it's almost a painting. I mean, not that I'd be against AI Seinfeld. It's just that we don't actually need AI to produce a Seinfeld episode. Like, you just need like some fucking guy on Twitter and like one of his commenters. I screenshot. It's because I screenshotted a weird chat from last night. It said, "Who are these people?" Oh, who are these people? It's like you almost recognize them, but something's off. It's like the part in Spaceballs where like they get caught by the bad guys, and Dark Helmet with his helmet still on is like ho, 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 ho. And like then it turns out that they've captured their stunt doubles, and the stunt doubles look like them until you get like a good look at them. They tried AI Seinfeld, it didn't go very well. Yeah, I didn't watch it, I just heard about it. But like, Seinfeld on Twitter is like the closest thing you can get to an actual Seinfeld episode. All you need is a bunch of people who grew up with Seinfeld, got most of their personalities or senses of humor from Seinfeld, and give them a prompt. And it's just like too easy. People just do that all day on Twitter. And they're great at it. They've been doing it for like 2 decades. But anyway, working on this thing. It's not even very original. I just copied this background from Rude Dog. it's literally stolen, like everything. Like the car too. But this is what I like, when one person, and that person is not even me, I do a reference that I wouldn't get. I love it when one person gets it. Like one person who's like a few years older than me. Like, although I'm sure someone will try to, I'm sure someone is watching these streams and they're gonna try to be like, pretend like they got the reference. And I won't be able to tell those people apart. Actually, wait, no, I can, because, well, I guess the faker could be playing it up too, like making it look realistic. Like I knew I recognized that. I'll put on. I don't fucking know. These are things that even well, actually, I guess nobody making anything gets to experience it the way the audience does. And I think about that shit. I think about how it's more of a thrill for a lot of you than it is for me. Although, I guess if I'm wondering like really why I'm making this, probably because I get a kick out of it. This is the funniest thing I've ever seen. This dog driving a car. Like, it doesn't sound like much either. It's just like a fucking dog driving a car. But yeah, I do get a kick out of it. I guess the car should, Hey Fred, I got a question about Blender. Like, is it possible to link something and also be able to like change it? Because like I wanted to like import my dog. I wanted to import the car I did, but like when I do like file link, it's all like one piece and you can't animate any of it. That what I should be? Is that only for reference? You know, like for a single non-moving object, or is there a way I can like? Well, because like when I used to do shit with referencing objects, I used to import like whole characters, and like those characters didn't have any animations on them, but you could animate on the scene file, and then like that's all it would save, and then they would just like reference the ring. No dweebs allowed. Yeah, this is a rude dog. He's a rude dog, and the dweebs. It's like the same shit, except the rapping dog is Rob Paulson. What else do I need? I'm not up to that yet, but when I do animate this scene, I want to know what I should be doing. I wanna add a park bench, just like the one in this image. We add that now. This is a nice place to sit in like VR chat. Just watch this fake horizon. Man. Cave Story was made by one person. 20 years ago. Holy shit. Cave Story was 20 years ago. I think I played it when it came out. I feel like I made a bench just like this, like, not too long ago. Do I even have to make this, or can I just, like, recycle it? So I have to update my stream description. Doesn't say, it says coffee. Change it to water. I had a really bad experience the other day, and I was streaming while it was happening. I had a bunch of coffee and I drank an energy drink, and like, usually I drink a Rockstar if I really want to focus for, like, you know, a couple hours. Like, I'm usually fine, but like I did something dumb. I usually drink the sugar-free one. This one was sugar. I think I'm so used to just like grabbing 2 varieties of something just in case, and I should really never drink the ones with sugar in them. Never drink coffee and energy. Yeah. I can't even do full calf these days. It just gives me horrible anxiety. Yeah, it gives me horrible anxiety. Just water. Do water now. Man, like, I know that AI does not have potential, but I know that someone with AI has potential. Like, it's just that, like, the thing I'm excited about is not worth the trillions of dollars invested in it. I'm imagining some guy on his deathbed, right? A guy with he has no ability to use his hands anymore, but he speaks to an AI all these things he wants to see, and people are amazed with this 99-year-old guy with cancer who's dying in 15 minutes has to say. AI tools could have been great if they were actually ethical. Yeah, I mean, I think when you see something like this as an artist, and it's like, hey, I could use this for art, that'd be great if you knew how to develop them, because they're not really being made for you. So that's why I'm imagining, again, like, it's got to be like 20 years from now. Maybe not that long, but like, it has to be a significant amount of time from now where the artists themselves are making the tools, because, like, as you can tell, they're not really being made for artists. They're being made for some guy in his deathbed. I have to drink decaf. Anything else makes me feel like I'm coming off of drugs. Yeah, no kidding. At your suggestion, I had some decaf green tea yesterday, and I was fine. Just, you know, wasn't that exciting, but it was something there to drink out of a mug. Like, I don't know, it's like sometimes you feel like you need the psychological feeling of drinking coffee. Like, you ever just drink water out of a mug just to feel like you're having your coffee? Yeah, maybe it shouldn't be that ingrained. Maybe it's a little too dangerous to have that much like an emotional attachment to drinking coffee. I guess people do that. People who drink decaf sometimes feel that way. We ain't as spry as we used to be. We can't just be living off Monster and black coffee. No, you know what? I don't think we were ever spry, spry enough for this fucking gross chemicals we're putting into our bodies. We were never really equipped for them. Where was the other, like, forgot how chill the like sub-level music in Mario Odyssey was. Yeah. Not this one. This is the music that plays when I'm drinking an energy drink. Oh my god, there's a hair in my mouth. Really difficult to get that one out. Oh man, I need a button that goes, hey! Hey!
I would really prefer if you would be quiet.
Anyway. I need fucking hand puppet of the dog so I can go like so on. I still feel like I need coffee to get my day started, so decaf is a good compromise. Does decaf have caffeine in it? Like does it have like a percentage of what the regular does? What should I do? I have a bag of coffee and I haven't started it yet. Feel like maybe I'll just drink it on the weekend, because if I keep it as like a part of my daily routine, I'm just gonna rely on it. I feel like drinking coffee and doing nothing with it is a bad feeling. You know, like feeling like you didn't even need it. They removed 80 to 90% of it. Buy a thing of decaf and do like half a scoop of each. Do half calf, wean yourself. Okay. I mean, I don't know if I'm like necessarily like hooked on it, because well, actually, yeah, I was unable to go without it for a little while. But you know, well, like sometimes if I don't have my coffee, I take a nap in the middle of the day. Let's just think about that for a minute. It's like sleep, which is something you need, is being warded off with this stuff. It's like I'm just not getting sleep that I need, and the coffee is just helping me ignore that. That's not good. It's helped me a lot. At least half of wanting to drink coffee because it's routine. Yeah, I mean, coffee is, you know, it's not bad tasting or smelling. It's a nice thing to smell. The, you know, like bacon. It kind of makes your apartment less depressing to be in. But like, that doesn't mean we have to drink like 4 cups of it every day. All right, I was making a bench using like this tiny, like right here. Can't even see my cursor, it's so small. Shit. A big arrow pointing to it. Like barely visible to you, but there we go. Now you can see. Apataka. Apataka. Apapapapapapa. Like, remember making this exact bench not that long ago. Wait a second. Have that. Whatever. So, I guess I said this like 3 months ago, but it does sort of feel like a new Mario, like a new 3D Mario game is imminent. It's like they always announce one at the same time as their new system. I don't know. It's just that would be really interesting if that that continuously captures my attention for my entire life. I mean, this game is pretty good. It's all right. I mean, no, it was good. But I don't know if the standard for Mario games even has to be better than all right. Well, no, it must, because that's how they keep people customers for the rest of their lives. Although I didn't really care too much about Mario Wonder. I just played a little bit. the 3D games are his real thing, I think. Because like they did like a bunch of those new Super Mario Brothers games, and none of those were that great. They weren't bad. They were just like the most generic Mario games you can imagine. And I don't necessarily mean something is bad because it's generic. In fact, I feel like I loved Banjo-Kazooie and consider that to be one of the most generic games there is. Mario is really generic, but at the time it comes out, it's always like something a little bit, there's something special about it. Some reason to buy it. Generic is, like you go to the store and buy some generic shit. Like, unless it's toilet paper, it's probably fine. But like, there is no really like generic brand of Mario. People try to copy the formula, but Nintendo still hasn't lost it the way Sega has lost their grip on Sonic. Like, the fans understand it better than they do at this point. But not with Nintendo. Nintendo's really fucking old and traditional, and we're still trying to figure out what's going on in their heads. Like, every time they make a serious game, I didn't play Breath of the Wild 2, so I don't know, but like with the first Breath of the Wild, it's like, like they have the same tools as everybody else. Like, this game is really similar to other games that exist now. They're copying Dark Souls and Skyrim and Minecraft. It's like they have the same tools as us, so how come they're still able to make something special? This is Zelda, which before I had just said like Zelda's fucking over, and then I spend like another like 100 hours playing one, and then I do it like 3 times. Why even get the sequel to Breath of the Wild when I could just like play Breath of the Wild? Oh right, I can't because I lent it to somebody. Do you guys still have my Breath of the Wild? No, I think I took that back. I don't know. I have a box for it. I'm afraid to check, see if there's anything in there. Yo, have you ever dreamed of Goyslop? Have I ever dreamed of Goyslop? Like, have I ever had a dream that was just like an episode of a bad show? Yeah, anyway. I'll be shocked if I actually buy the next, like, Nintendo game. Because every time Nintendo Direct happens, it's like, I'm 35. Why does everyone care so much about this shit still? We're in our 30s. But then they'll have some new Mario thing, and I'll buy the new fucking Switch. I don't know. I guess I could have survived if I didn't play this game, but I've never actually found out what would happen if I didn't buy the new 3D Mario game. Like, when I was born, Mario 3 was out. It was like the most important video game ever. I guess I need to decide if that Nintendo stock is worth holding on to. Are they gonna announce it soon or what? Nintendo has been like I feel like they care more about their stocks now. They're trying to be Disney and like just have like theme parks and shit now. And oh my god. No offense to anyone who thinks that's fun, but I just feel like Nintendo having a theme park is like not what I liked about Nintendo. I don't want to go somewhere. I want to stay at home. That was what I liked about Nintendo. Yeah, I don't know. This doesn't have to be perfect. Nothing in this cartoon is going to be perfect. It's all just going to be like the closer you look at it, the more fake it looks. And this all Mario Odyssey sub area music playlist doesn't even have my favorite one. But like, yeah, I think when I was playing this game, I was thinking like, this game's good, but where do they go from here? They have explored everything, like every possible theme about this fucking plumber. It's okay if they don't have a next time. Yo, play some option house music from Mario Party. You like Mario Kart? Yeah, I mean, when I want to go to sleep, I put on some Mario Kart speedrunner. Just like listen to the like sound effects while I'm drifting into sleep. Watch is not the word. Ocean. That looks like sand, actually. Bakes into miracle. Yeah, that looks great. This looks awful. Yeah, that's Mario will forever have a next time, not too similar to The Simpsons. As long as capitalism marches forth, there will always be another Bing Bing Wahoo Jumpman adventure on the Nintendo. Maybe. I feel like Sonic the Hedgehog will always have another adventure, but it's always some guy who makes it, not Sega. Because the original thing that was pushing that was capitalism, and now it's pure fan devotion. I like it. I like that. I mean, I played Sonic Mania. It's like, this game is like Sonic if it was good. I've never been a huge fan. Because like, these games ask you to go really fast, and then they put something in front of you to stop you. I always hated that, and I didn't realize until I played Pizza Tower, I didn't realize how that could be fun. It's like you run, and then like a guy with a big fork stabs you. So like, the only thing Sonic was missing was him getting really mad and getting revenge on that guy. It's like they needed to add a few expressions of him getting like mad. Fog. I do fog. Oh my fucking. Alright, what should go here? Oh, maybe this is the maybe this can be where the payphone is, because this looks just like the storyboard for that part. This can be empty. This could just be like a runway. Just turns into a runway. Yeah, like with no buildings. Maybe just a few trees in the background over there. Right color. Well, it's like, yeah, they're always gonna have the customers, cause like everyone's always gonna want to play Mario again. But it's uh it's not anything like The Simpsons. The Simpsons is like that that is purely the brand. With Mario, I feel like they still have to try. They still put forth effort to making those games, You know, they try to make them original. They try to make them do something new every time. The Simpsons is not trying at all. They don't have to try because like they can just take shit off of Disney Plus if they decide they want to. You can just take it down. Mario games are in your house forever, and there's nothing you can do if they suck and they want to take some of them back. They don't have the ability to. What happened to this? They have the ability to take back a bad game, which is why Nintendo like delays a game if it's bad. Yeah, I mean, I guess most people do have that ability. Like, well, I don't know. Even uh with like Steam or like downloading a game, it's it's downloaded already. People don't want to download it again. People don't. People would probably rather, if given the choice, they'd probably rather the game were perfect on the first go, right? And people are. I guess if you ask people if they would rather live now, they might say yeah, because if a game is there's like a problem with a game, then at least it can be fixed easily. Um, but you live back then, before that, before games could just be fixed easily, then they had to be made right the first time. So what's better, living at the time where you can fix games when they're broken, or living at a time where games just weren't broken? I mean, I guess that probably did happen, but it was such a disaster when it happened that no one wanted it to happen. Nobody would let it happen the way they kind of just let it happen now. Like, oh, we'll just fix that in post. That's that's what it is for games. It's like patches are like just fixing that in post. I never liked patches. The first time I heard about them, it was like they're they're uh they're rebalancing they're like rebalancing StarCraft. Is the plumber getting another video game? Pasta. There's like a tiny dog on the bottom left, just as Sonic. Let's see how fast you can run. Yeah, it's happening for Metroid, I guess, but it's always assured that Super Mario is gonna have a game. Time when video games were finished when they were released. Yeah, like are games not allowed to even be done anymore because you could just fix them with an update? I don't like that. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of games continuously being like you gotta update. You know, I don't like updating anything I have. I don't update any of my software. I don't like to. Well, like Mario 3, despite being one of the biggest uh game releases ever, it did have some bugs, and they weren't like game breaking bugs. They knew all about them. It was like either you have this bug and Mario can fly, or you don't have this bug and Mario can't fly. So, but then they made a version of it for the Super Nintendo that didn't have the bugs in it. It's like I don't know. I want to go back to the buggy one. I would rather play the buggy one because that was the cost. You know, like if you could just like fix your game, it's like, oh well, we could just use time travel to undo all this bad shit that happened. I don't know. It doesn't feel right. Pizza Tower was everything I've wanted a Sonic game to be. Yeah, I I get the appeal because I played that game. This scale is all wrong. Let me fix the size of this thing. Well, Sonic games have good music. You know, I never didn't get that, but I think it's like Sonic is too cool. He's not allowed to be made fun of at all in his game. But Peppino has absolutely he has absolutely zero dignity. He didn't get to make that call. His name is not in the title. The bad guy's the title. Okay, is this bench good? I'm gonna duplicate this guy. This bench is also gigantic, isn't it? Next to that. Yeah, that's too big. Huh? How do you focus on all this art without losing your shit? I don't. Sorry if that's not the answer you were hoping for. I lost my shit yesterday. I lost my shit the day before. It happens. It happens all the time. um but I've found out a big one. Caffeine will make you a lot more anxious than is necessary. It won't make it easier to do your work. It might just make your heart beat a little faster or something. Um, Caffeine will make everything worse. If you're feeling a certain way, any drug will make you feel worse that way. Like, you know, they tell you never to smoke weed when you're in a bad mood because it's going to give you that bad mood, but the high version of it. And you know, if you're having a bad day, it's maybe not a great idea to have a drink. Try to do that when you're in a good mood so that you can feel good and drunk, not bad and drunk. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. I've gotten high plenty of times when I was depressed. But caffeine is gonna make you anxious. You know, I should have known all this, but I'm still learning this shit myself. Mario 64 and 3D All Stars used the DD version, which patched out the backwards long jump, which speaks miles on how Nintendo doesn't understand its own cultural impact with that one specific bug. Oh, that's weird. I thought I thought they left it in. I thought they left it in. I thought they knew about the cultural impact of that specific bug and left it in. I guess not. This is yeah, like this is one of the casualties of being able to update games. Like, what's DD stand for? Cuz disk drive version. Yeah, that's lame. The game was cooler before. They made it less cool. They made themselves less cool. Well, yeah, I mean people at Nintendo might not necessarily understand why you would want that version over the fixed version, cuz I'm sure they thought about it, and it just like, you know, they had to make a decision on it. And like the it's like being able like trying to explain that to the higher ups would just be too exhausting, so they backed down. Whoever would suggest that they should use that would probably be they'd probably be too afraid of losing their job. I mean, yeah, it's it's not like the best version of that game, but it's fine. It's a version of that game. Although I have to admit, on the other hand, Mario 2, like the version we got of Mario 2, that is a better version than the original Doki Doki Panic. Like that one doesn't even have the full song. It's like it just like loops right there. It doesn't do the part that's like and so on. Like the game is too hard, because if you try to change characters, they make you start the game over as that character. That's ridiculous. Mario 2, the one that we got, is so much better. It's like a so much better version of that game. It's like usually I'm so against it. It's like one and done is all I'll take. But in this case, it's like they had a little bit more time to work on this game. They made it a little tiny bit better. They fixed a few things that were bothering them. Right. That's got to be it, right? That's got to be it, because when I am about to release a video, I think about the things that are going to bother me for the rest of my life. I don't want those things to be in there. Sometimes they make it in there. Ben's not supposed to be curved like that. Oh, who cares? Nobody's actually sitting on it. It's just a fake bench in a fake music video starring a fake dog. Can I rotate this? Rotate it like 90 degrees. Never mind. Wanted to like puppet it like that. Yeah, I guess you could just like buy a sticker, stick it onto anything, and then that will be the dog. You can make it fly. Like if you were Tom Hanks in Castaway, you could be like you could like stick this to a volleyball and it would be like and you can just talk to that to keep yourself from going insane. Put the dog in the sky. Up my stream. It's over. Oh, what happened with okay, it's working. Pandas. Alright, looks like it's working. Oh my god, that bench. Terrible placement. Ah. Free bench, I guess. What's the other one? I guess this was the other one. wasn't in edit mode. There we go. Oof. Oh man, you can't even see the lines. The motion blur is too strong. Yeah, that's what I need. Kafka laugh. Damn it. Man, it's such a good feeling to rotate something 180 degrees. It's like the same feeling that you get from like owning somebody online. Fucking rotate something 180 degrees. Do it, you'll feel better. Why is this all like... Oh, right. It's probably just because of the like bloom lighting. I don't know. It doesn't look that bad. It's alright. Thank you, trigonometria. So what is your feeling on the current political landscape of America? Too much wealth controlled by too few people. Some big bombs are probably gonna fall on our heads any day now. We're in a recession. It's still appreciated. Oh yeah, 50 cents. No, I appreciate it. Oh my god. No. Accidentally keyed this bench. That's why I was doing that weird shit. Yeah, I want it over there. Where's the other one now? Other bench. Where the other one is. Hiding in plain sight. Yeah, like right here is good, where this double tree is. Well, yeah, like the plumber will always get a new video game because he's the like default video game character. He's the generic video game character. It's like really on the sidewalk, isn't it? It's fine. Weird shit happening there. Metallic, maybe. So if I put this song on DistroKid, is it gonna like? Is it gonna just like appear to people on Spotify who've never like, they've never even looked up Dog of Wisdom? I've never released a song before, but I'm thinking about starting. Maybe there should be a plane in the background here. Just like a, here, I'll make it in 10 minutes. Like, as basic as that bird. I don't know what, I don't know if it's the caffeine, but I'm feeling a lot better today. Did I have any? Maybe yesterday was all about withdrawals. Maybe that's why I was like in such a terrible mood. Cause I don't know, sometimes when you don't have something that you have every day, you have like some serious like bad mood swings. I mean, I don't know. I don't know exactly how this looks, but it's gonna be far away, so it probably doesn't matter. Let me just look at the tail. I feel like that's the one thing that doesn't look on mine. Oh, okay. I'll be right back. I wasn't feeling that good yesterday, so I didn't finish my sandwich. But now I have half a sandwich. Mistakes into miracles. It's like 1 pixel. What's up, Stimpy? That wants some attention. And no, I didn't name my cat Stimpy. Please just unsubscribe. Forget you ever knew about the Joe Grand if I name my cat Stimpy. I'll get a Chihuahua. Nah, it's not really Stimpy. That's a terrible name for another living thing. Somebody sincerely named their cat Stimpy. It's like every time they bring it to the vet, they have to talk about Stimpy really seriously. All right. All right, let's just put it there. Then here, have it taking off. Oh, not like to do plan. Close to that bird. Or maybe it should be coming down. I mean, it kind of looks like it's coming down. It looks oh, bad. Ew. All right. See what he wants. I'm looking for a reference for my next set. I could just put it like here. To put a dumpster here too. I don't ever want to stop working on this. Stop making me stop working on it. I really want this to make money, but even if it doesn't, it's a good distraction from not having any money. To just have something to work on. There's no door. Just an awning. And maybe a window. A window unit. It looks like it's coming out of this building. Yeah. Anyway. Else I should make before I say goodbye. The planet Earth. Alright, I'm tired. What are people saying? Almost halfway done printing out all the stickers. I'm done with the sticker stuff for today. Let me know if you want some company. Cool. Getting kind of tired, so might end the stream now, but 3 hours. So get a couple sets. Thanks for coming out. Video fight. Ah! It looks kind of scary.
From the risen Jesus. And nobody beats the Riz.
What is this?
I have immunity from the risen Jesus. And nobody beats the Riz.
It's like when a video says 13 years ago, it has so much more power than if it didn't. Yeah, you made that planet real quick. Yeah, well, from what they say, God also half-assed it. First 100 packs for Patreon members only, probably later this month. Then 100 to 200 packs for the public, probably August. Yeah, back then people used to quote, "Nobody beats the Wiz," and now nobody knows what that means. All right, yeah, let me get out of here. I got some shit to take care of. Yeah. All right. I'll be back later. Thanks for coming.